Hello everybody, welcome to LIJJN Challenge Series 2, live to you from Kyoto Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Oakdale, New York. This is John Passanante along with Gary Henderson. We are LIJJN, and tonight we have Eric Desmond helping us out with the commentary. And we have our esteemed referee, Felipe Simplicio, owner of Red Zone Jiu-Jitsu. And if you get a chance, check out his instructional on BJJ Fanatics. He's a specialist in the De La Riva guard. He's got some good stuff for you. And we got some good stuff for you tonight, though. We got matches. We got 15 matches. We got white belts, blue belts, brown belts, black belts, purple belts. We've got men, we've got women. We've got 19 to 50 years old. We got it all, and it's all going to be great. Our first matchup tonight, we're going to have Oliver Hubbard from Peak Jiu-Jitsu against Angelo Amante from Breed Jiu-Jitsu. No, not Peak.
Freedom.
Freedom. Sorry. Oliver Hubbard from Freedom. You know, I gotta get my copies and put them in a headline. All right. So without further ado, Felipe, take it away.
All right.
Right away.
Got to the ground quick, which is fun. Toss those legs by fast.
Keep working, Oliver. Keep working, good.
Don't accept it.
Some
Don't
kind of
accept.
DARS.
Keep working.
Don't accept
Keep
it.
working.
Both of these guys are white belts, right?
Yeah, they're both white belts.
Super active. Starting out.
Yeah, Oliver's a personal trainer, and I believe he was a competitive chess player at one point. And Angelo is a police officer, and he actually started out in jiu-jitsu because of the Adopt a Cop program.
Yeah, it's a
which
great
sounds really
great
cool.
program. That's awesome.
I know, I got to check that out, find out more. Oh, we got 2 points for getting past the legs. For those of you that are not jiu-jitsu aficionados, that's a big part of the game, is getting past those legs.
Set it up, Oliver.
Because your legs are your biggest defensive and offensive weapon.
Keep that. Don't let him get that knee in.
Angelo's doing a good job and not letting him control too well.
There you go.
All right.
Set it up again. Work that leg out right now. Work that leg out. Pressure. There we go. All right, now we got to get that leg out. Set that leg right out. Set that leg right out.
Good job.
So both of these guys, being white belts, have been training about a year. So they started during this whole COVID mess.
Okay. Work that half guard pass. Knee on the mat. Windshield wiper up. Let's go. Work that pass. Work that leg out.
I can't really see if he has an arm. You see, Eric?
I
He got a
can't
key lock
see
on?
it from this angle. I don't believe so.
No.
He's framing.
Yeah, he's
Pretty good, it looks like.
Keep that elbow wide so he can't try to
Good. You
bridge.
can stretch
If
your
he
knot.
bridges,
You
go
can
right
lock
to
that
the
if you
mouth.
want to, and you can work for
Their coaches are doing a great job. Yeah, for these guys, it's
Yep, keep that heel
pretty
up.
awesome.
Keep your heel in your butt.
moving the lockdown side to side if you're going to use the lockdown.
all these coaches have been great, helping us promote this event, helping getting us competitors. Really been supportive, and we really appreciate it.
Heel up, heel up.
All right, Oliver should really try and clear that knee. There we go.
There it is. In the armpit, in the armpit.
He clears that knee, gets himself to a little bit better position. He'll have a better chance to attack.
Left knee really high. On his head. Leave your leg in, take the back.
Good. You're going to recover. You're going to face him. You're going to get your guard back. Let's go, Angelo. Don't stop.
Walk your right foot all the way up to his butt. Right foot up.
Back inside. Very good.
These are two strong guys, Eric.
Yeah. These guys are definitely putting in some work.
Left foot in and put pressure on his knee. Let's go right now. Right now. There it is.
Good. Now don't stop till you
They're doing a good job listening to their coaches.
Up. Good.
Stay calm. Good. Looking for 2-on-1s. Don't let him stretch you out, Angelo.
Good.
Again,
Nice
again.
Smith.
Keep frames.
Get that side control, get
Keep the
more
knees in
points.
front of the shoulders, Angelo. Knees in front of the shoulders.
All right,
Good.
good.
Let's go.
Keep going.
Now's your chance to make the control you like, Angelo. 2-on-1s.
Hold the side control, let's get the points.
Yeah, it's tough without the gi when somebody steps back and you don't have anything to grab,
Yeah.
you know, to protect
There
yourself,
it
to
is, you
keep
got the
it.
points. Set it up. Set up the move we spoke about. There it is. Drag that arm. Shoulder pressure. There. Good.
A little less than a minute and a half left on it.
Yeah, the timer on the TV screen is an unofficial timer,
Oh, okay.
but it's pretty close.
It's a minute left, dude. It's a minute left. Set it up.
I use an IBJJF rule set, but I can assure you that you're not going to see much stalling here today because these guys are game.
Yeah, when you have a one fight option like this, there's no reason not to just go and do your best jiu-jitsu you can.
Yeah, our experience last time is
Just go for that submission.
Brace towards that side, extend that arm, Angelo. Extend that arm.
Circle off, circle, circle, circle,
Extend that
circle,
arm, brace
circle.
towards that side, the free knee arm.
Step over with your left leg. Left leg over. Good. Over his head. All the way. All the way.
He needs to get that elbow to the floor, his left elbow to the floor, and he can get that key lock better.
Look at the other arm.
Yeah, I heard it.
I think the referee heard something that concerned him.
Yeah,
Concerned
I
me
heard
too,
it too.
but I think he's okay.
Good job.
Just
Nice
trying to
job,
keep it
guys.
safe. All right. Great match.
Great job on
Great
the
match,
referee
guys.
stopping that
Yeah.
too. We could hear it over here, so
It was
there's no question.
that's his job, man. We don't want everyone to come back and play again. He needs to get that elbow to the floor, his left elbow to the floor, and he can get that key lock better. Next match is going to be Matt Huskowitz against Danny Fox. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back.
Let's dream.
All right, welcome back. Here we are at match number 2. We got Danny Fox from USC Farmingdale against Matthew Huskowitz from Monster Jiu-Jitsu over in Smithtown. Matthew's 19 years old, and Danny, how old are you, Danny? Danny's 25. Danny was here with us before. He had a nice, very fast submission in his first match. He opened it up for us last time. We're ready to go when you are. Let's go.
It'd be nice to have a gi match for these two white belts.
These guys are both students.
They're wasting no time clutching up here. Nice,
throw.
nice takedown.
Very nice. All right, this is a
trying to
nice
feel that
control.
grip.
There's a lot of attacks
There
from
it
here.
is, very nice.
Notice now. Matthew's hanging in there. Doesn't have quite.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Danny
He's
said.
Sorry, he's got that arm secured pretty well right now.
Danny doesn't like to waste time, and he gets right to work. See if Matthew can get his escape going here. All right, buddy. Got himself out of some trouble. Okay, getting the legs involved. Let's go. Really needs to get those feet in contact with the hips or hook on the knees, and he'll have a better time controlling Dan. He's got a good base here, getting ready to pass. All right, now we got a battle for posture here. If Matt can keep his posture broken down, he can find some attacks.
He's going to break his guard and look to pass, I'm sure.
When I talked to Danny about why he decided to go into jiu-jitsu, he said it was because he liked that in jiu-jitsu you could spar 100%. And you can see that's where Danny's head is at.
And then back to their feet. And another nice takedown. He's got a good position.
Pressure.
And Matthew's not giving up by any means. He's hanging in there. Let's go. Give him some love here in the crowd, in the room. Let's go. Come on.
You got 2 minutes.
You got to send somebody out for coffee for the crowd. Woo!
Very nice attempt.
Yeah, man.
Matt's on his
that
feet.
was
Let's
fun.
see where he's going to end up.
Danny's really hunting for that submission.
Matt's doing a good job staying calm and trying to stay out of trouble.
I think Danny just went a little early for those submissions before they were really locked in. Danny won his last match here by a straight ankle lock. The official timer's at about 42 seconds right now.
40 seconds.
So we got a little bit more.
Come on, Danny, let's go.
Matthew's up. All right, he gets 2 for that. 2 points for that. For those of you who don't know, anytime that you start out from a guard position and end up on the top, you get 2 points for a sweep.
He's going for that ankle lock again, right?
Oh, would have been nice.
Nice job.
Very good. All right, man. Bringing it again. Good for you. Nice showing for Matthew Huskowitz also, young guy. I'm sure we're going to see him again.
It's a nice match. It's not easy to get up here and do this under the cameras and microphones and people watching.
Yeah, man.
Dynamite Tool Company, Long Island's largest hand and power tool distributor, invites you to visit their incredible 12,000 square foot showroom in Bohemia. For over 40 years, contractors and tradesmen have been counting on Dynamite's knowledgeable sales staff. Dynamite repairs and services everything that they sell. That's the Dynamite difference. Dynamite Tool, big on selection. his dad's favorite tool store.
Who is Jiu-Jitsu for? It is for the people who work endless hours every week, the single parents, the children who need confidence, the people who struggle to get through their day. Jiu-Jitsu is not owned by one-star athlete or person or company. Jiu-Jitsu is owned by all of us, the people who find the time after a long day to still train. Jiu-Jitsu is for everyone. Fighter philosophy, inspiration for all.
Right hand, reach around his neck, grab the 2. Left hand, reach across the pillow, grab the 3. Across with the 2 and down with the 3.
What is the Grappler's Guide Gi? It is a revolutionary training tool that reduces mistakes, speeds up the process of learning, and cuts the learning curve in half.
All right, and we're back for match number 3. We got John Sliansky from Kyoto Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu against Jonathan Santana from Peak Jiu-Jitsu. Both of these guys, both of these guys registered as white belts, but have since been promoted in just the last couple weeks.
It's a great way to break in the new belt, that's for sure.
And John is a father of 5 and a pastor of his own church, and got his start in martial arts doing professional wrestling.
I train with John on a good occasion, and I feel that wrestling background sometimes.
Yeah, like he used to train with the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. That's who got him into it. And Jonathan Santana used to be 400 plus pounds.
Wow. Looks like a fit athlete today, that's for sure.
Right, isn't that fantastic? And he told me that jiu-jitsu was a big part of his
Getting
weight
healthy
loss.
and stuff,
Yeah,
that's
this
great.
was a big part of it. And congratulations to him on that. And he seems committed to the lifestyle.
That's great.
So I wish him continued success with that. John's wife and all his kids train.
That's great.
Yeah,
Right now,
it's a
John's
family affair.
trying to get some kind of control and pass.
Oh, we got some trouble here, though.
Jonathan's throwing up the triangle on him.
Yeah.
And John's got to get up. He's got to get his posture up.
It's a common error that happens. You know, you get excited about passing, you leave that arm in there.
And he got the tap.
Yeah. That's the way it goes. Sometimes just one little mistake, and that's
Good, clean
can cost you the
jiu-jitsu.
match. But Johnny will be
Good
back.
match.
A nice work from Jonathan Santana. Hey, out there, feel free to join us on the chat. We got a live chat going. If you want to contribute, we'll be checking that out. And we got some support for Santana on the chat.
Let's announce Challenge Series 3.
All right, Challenge Series 3 is coming up March 12th. We're going to be at Royal Jiu-Jitsu with Mateus Lutes' place. And if you want to get in on that, go to our website and sign up. Hey everybody, this is John from LIJJN. We're here today at Royal Jiu-Jitsu. Check out Mateus Lutes. We're checking out his academy. We're going to be using this for Challenge Series 3, already on the way. Come and take a look. All right, we're back again. And we got some young guys here. We got Joe Luisi from Breed Jiu-Jitsu and Robert Luisi from Sarah.
These guys are blue belts.
Yep, and they're 20-somethings.
And this match is going to be 6 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's a 6-minute match. Robert Luisi says he joined Jiu-Jitsu because he wanted to get in shape. And since he started, he lost 30 pounds.
It's great. It's a great way to get fit and just really get in shape. And
yeah, those of you out there, if you haven't done Jiu-Jitsu yet, and you're thinking about it, just do it. Get into your nearest academy. There's a lot of great academies here on Long Island, and especially any ones represented here today. And you don't need prior athletic experience. All the people are great. That's one thing all these guys say, Eric.
yeah,
Is that they love the guys they train with. They're all great guys. Everyone treats them well.
I have friends now, in the past 14 years that I maybe never would have run into in any other way, and they're really good friends. I'm lucky, very fortunate.
And there's so many other benefits. Your self-defense abilities, confidence. It's great. Great for children.
Lifestyle change for a lot of people in a great way.
Yep. So get off the couch and get in your local Jitsu academy. All right. Yep. So Bobby's holding him. Got his posture broken, which is good. Makes most of his attacks available from the guard. And Joe's doing what he's supposed to do, trying to get his posture back. It's tough to get out of that closed guard without the gi. Interesting. Some of these guys like to, these are blue belts, but they like to train the leg attacks, a lot of these guys too. But tonight, only straight ankles for blue belts. We're not doing the heel hooks here tonight, but we can change that up.
Yeah, see how things are, the sport evolves, but at this level, these are young men. They got a long future in sport jiu-jitsu for them, so it's good to keep things going and moving in a good way for them.
There's a lot of different schools of jiu-jitsu. Some people love to, teach that stuff right away. Some people like the gi, some people like no gi. But I love it all, and I think a lot of people do. So I'm glad we're representing most of it here today, and we'll be doing a variety of things in the future. Nice sweep. He's gonna go belly down. Oh no, change his mind. Oh, good job with his legs. Bobby's doing a real good job of maintaining. He was doing a really good job, but he did manage to get past.
That's that relentless pressure from a 20-something-year-old.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, Joe's in a nice position, but he's looking to see how he can mount an attack. He's got him.
You can hear his coach, Danny Stoffi, just coaching him and giving him, points as he's going through the fight, which is a great asset for these guys.
We're just going to pause this and get it to the middle of the mat.
Not in a rush here, Joe. Not in a rush. Not in a rush.
Oh, come on, nice. He tried that a little prematurely. He would, rush into that mount. You want to be careful about that. You could end up in a half guard very easily. But he managed to keep his control. His knee on belly. not the most fun to be under. But Bobby did a nice job to get that off him.
Knee to elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Don't grab his lat. Push on his
Joe is putting a lot of pressure on him, and he's just being very meticulous about his attacks.
Oh,
and we got
yeah,
a
nice.
Nice scramble to the
Very
feet again.
nice.
Shin to shin, Bobby. Shin to shin. Get up.
All right, Joe got past those legs again. He's got 3 points.
Continue working for the submission. Very good.
Frame under the neck. Frame under the chin, Bobby. Frame under the chin. That's it. Frame under the chin. Look into him. You gotta look into him. Create space and look into him.
And that's it. Nice job, guys.
Very good. All right. Both 2 tough guys. Got a long future in jiu-jitsu. There's plenty to be learned.
A good match.
They get a chance to come back and do it again.
Yeah. Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. All right, so we got another good one coming up. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, and we're back. Again, we got Lucas Johnson from North Fork Grappling. He's been here with us before. He had a nice match last time. We're back again with us. And we got Brandon Remy from Breed Jiu-Jitsu. He comes from Patrick Medford area. Strength and conditioning coach.
These guys, this is another blue belt match.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been training about 2 years, but they're very committed. They put a lot of time in. He's got the arm, he got
Quick attack.
and a nice escape. Oh, into the
Step it
omoplata,
over.
but he seems to be dealing with that pretty well too. I hope this doesn't end fast because I think it's going to be good. Nice transition to the back. He's got good control. He's looking to get that second hook in there, but Lucas is aware of it. He's trying to block it, but he's got it in.
You have your points. Now working for the finish. Staying tight. Back specific, Brandon. Back specific. Staying tight.
You see he's got his neck at all? No.
They're grip fighting now.
Yep. Lucas doing a good job there. Good. He got his back to the floor, and at least he's... All right. Nice job there, Lucas. Getting yourself out. And Brandon did a nice job with a series of attacks. really chained a bunch of things together. Brandon's got a.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It was good. It was a nice match. Lucas is a slippery guy, and Brandon really did a nice job chaining some stuff together. He's got some nice stuff. 2 years. All right. But they're very committed. Just put a lot of time in. He's got the arm. He got
Quick
that,
attack.
Yeah, the nice way inverted.
and a nice
that triangle was
escape.
very slick. Oh,
That attack was working
into
for
the
him. He
omoplata.
was trying to over on.
Yeah, but he seems to be dealing with that pretty well too.
Good match. Both of those guys.
Yeah, I'd like to see that
because I think it's going to be good.
All right, and stay tuned into during the break. We've got a special vignette about Carlos Enrique getting his coral belt, which is an amazing accomplishment. So please check it out. We'll be back.
So I wait for this moment for 45 years. My whole life I wait this. Sharing this moment with my family and my students, the family of my students. And it's amazing and I never forget this. I only cry all the time during the video presentation. The next day I watch again and I cry again. Next day I watch again, I cry again. So impossible I control my emotion. I did a lot of seminars around the world, but here is very special for me because I met my American family. Every day when I go to the school, I try to do my best part of my jiu-jitsu for them because they deserve a lot. And I'm so happy to give back everything that I received for these guys. Say a lot of things important to me. I impossible control my emotions. Now I have my school here and I wanna give back everything that God gave to me. That's my idea.
Chronic inflammation is like sand in your joints. It makes them regenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes. Available now on Amazon and at penguinfingers.com.
Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com.
Hey, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that. And hey, they're alive. The audience just arrived, everybody. We got George Baez from Jiu-Jitsu Modern against Bobby Bueller from Peak Jiu-Jitsu. Bobby's 33. And George Baez is 23. And
Another blue belt
they're
match.
both about
These guys-
170. We got a nice match in the gi here.
Well,
Bobby's making use of that grip on that collar. He's got a real good grip on that collar.
these guys are moving.
All right, we might have a pass. No, he almost passed, but George did a nice grind. Pass the other side. Nice work.
Right off the mat they go.
All right. So George is in textiles. And he played college football. He got into jiu-jitsu because he was inspired by Nate Diaz's two-finger triangle, which if anyone's seen, that's one of my favorite techniques of all time. And,
That's the side, Bobby. Push, pull, push, that's the side.
and he also trained with Mario Yamazaki at one point, the UFC referee.
Right.
And another guy with a family of people training. His mom, dad, and his sister training.
Nice. Makes good use of the basement in the house usually when you got a house full of people doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of drywall. It's a good job. He's just good trying.
Bobby, he needs to move more than you. You don't need to force.
And Bobby's been competed a lot. He's been doing a lot of IBJJF stuff and placing, making the podium. He's keeping his composure. He's was a little dangerous keeping it. I think you got to move that grip down lower if he's going to break that guard. You don't want to keep that. Bobby's got to move his grip just down. If he's reaching for his neck, he's not going to be able to get his posture back. As I said before, man, it's all about posture in this when you're in a guard.
There's a big separation between the control he's got right now with his legs.
Go right there. Now cut the corner. Hips out. Keep that underhook. Keep that underhook. Bring your shoulder forward. Come this way, George. Come this way. Hold it. Bring your shoulder forward. Again. Come on. Now.
And George has got Carlos Rosado. That was nice.
And that's what we want to hear in a jiu-jitsu match. We want to hear some screams. And
I think I said the crowd just
clapping.
arrived.
That's good. Remind everybody what's going on here.
It was a nice sweep. It's nice. And let's see what Bobby does, how Bobby likes to work. How it works from the bottom.
We're just about at the halfway point here. 3 minutes left on the match.
He's got a lapel grip. Some guys like to do that with the gi. It can be very annoying.
Plenty of time for these guys to still work.
Okay, that's fine. Close up. Very good. Almost bottom starting. Hip forward.
Yeah, a lot happens in 2.5 minutes.
That's right.
Let's go under.
And these guys are giving it
All
their
right, George,
all.
turn it up. 2.5. Let's go.
Let's go under. Let's go under. There you go. That's it. Excellent. Again. Hips forward. Hips forward. Keep going. Let's go. Hips forward. Hips forward.
And Bobby's got Jonathan Satava in his corner.
Right there.
From Peak, Jonathan's a Marcelo Garcia student.
These guys, the level of coaching that they're getting is just so great in this age.
Yeah,
Long Island is just filled with such great instructors in jiu-jitsu.
really is. There's a lot of great academies that people can go to. So get off your couch and get in there.
And these guys are benefiting from being able to compete against each other at such a great, environment. With these great coaches and just really good for everybody to grow in jiu-jitsu like this.
Come on, Bobby. Punch it under. Force half guard. Let's go. Punch it under on that right side. Heavy. Come on. Go. Move. Go. Take your grip.
So a really good job with his legs on the bottom, just keeping him from getting any kind of real control.
There's a turtle.
We might have a change here.
Let's see if George can take advantage of this position here.
If he can get that hook in there.
Nice back kick.
He's got back control. It's going to get him 4 points right there.
Yeah, throw that guy over. He's in some danger.
And he gets the submission.
It was a good match.
Nice job.
Both of those guys should be proud of themselves.
Yeah.
It was a good match. That was great. I didn't mention yet that we got bonuses throughout the night. We got a sub of the night. We got a match of the night. And sometimes we even have 2 matches of the night. Nice job.
Everyone who subs tonight is going to get a $50 gift card from Hold Fast as well.
And we appreciate that. Eric here is founder of Hold Fast, and he's also the owner of Loyalty Tattoo, and he sponsored us in both regards, and he's going to give everybody, he's got some gear for a bunch of the fighters.
Yeah, I want to take care of all the fighters, and, you know, tattooing and jiu-jitsu seem to run hand in hand everywhere you go, so kind of works for me too. So.
All right, so we'll be back in just a few with another great match. It's going to be good.
I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scenes. Started reading and dodging all of the quick schemes. Money like your Spotify, boy, I got 10 streams. And I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a soar. I'm putting that on the Lord. Ain't accepting, ignore. Just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids. It's kids, that's wealth, years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big. Jobs, that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you. They was blocking the shine, now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to. Back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents, and now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right.
Long Island's largest hand and power tool distributor invites you to visit their incredible 12,000 square foot showroom in Bohemia. For over 40 years, contractors and tradesmen have been counting on Dynamite's knowledgeable sales staff. Dynamite repairs and services everything that they sell. That's the Dynamite difference. Dynamite tool, big on selection, small on price. Come down and visit your dad and his dad's favorite tool store.
All right, here we're back again. It's LIJJN. This is John Passanante and Gareth Henderson. Bringing you some nice jiu-jitsu matches. We got Trevor Humphreys from Peak Jiu-Jitsu against Frank Messina from Freedom Jiu-Jitsu. The kind of neighbors. Freedom's over in Medford, and Peak is over in Patchogue. And we had Trevor here with us last time, and what a great match he had. So we're expecting another good one. These guys are both about 185 pounds. And you can see they're fit.
And they are ready to go.
Yeah, they're fit dudes, and they got a lot of energy. They're both about 32. Trevor's 34. Frank's 33. Trevor's an Air Force vet. We got a few vets on the card tonight, which I'm excited about. A lot of hand fighting going on here. Looking for to get this to the ground.
good thing is they're not hesitating. They're in the fight. They're not just.
Circle. Nice, Frank. Come on. Set it up, Frank. Right off of that circle. You can reach out. Yeah. There you go. Come on, come in.
Trevor's got that heavy collar tie. He's looking to do that duck under, but Frank was not having it.
2 minutes in, Trevor.
You got the interlace finger grip.
That's fine, that's fine.
All right,
We're
Trevor's
going to
side.
the mat now. Let's
like
see
that.
where this progresses now.
Let's go.
You can go under if you want. Yes.
I guess Trevor's confident in his bottom game.
I think they were using a lot of gas with the standing fighting.
You can close, Trevor. Very good. Escape.
This guy.
Keep escaping to your right.
No guard, no guard, no guard, no guard. You're not back up.
Rest the ankles, go to the leg. Inside position on your left hand. Excellent.
There we go. Excellent.
Frank's got Steve Kolashin in his corner, helping him out.
Step over, Steve. Circle. Keep going.
He's been super supportive of this. Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Trevor, you right.
Oh, he's looking for that Kimura over there.
Put your
The
right
right
hand on
hand's
this
gonna be there when he
bicep.
comes up.
Inside. Hand on the inside. Watch your hand on the ribs. Hand on the ribs. Good. Let's get your.
Frank's got to get his posture. And he's got to back up. He's got to back up, get out of those legs.
Perfect.
When that guard opens, you got to back up. You know.
That's it.
I got 3 minutes left. Halfway, Frank. 3 minutes left.
Holding. Go ahead. Now. There it is, Trevor. On your right leg.
No triangle.
Past
some
the
rubber
halfway
guard?
point, we don't have anything on the board yet. So
Some rubber
let's
guard here.
see where we're going.
This one's gonna be the one.
No triangle.
Yes.
There you go.
Left foot on the hip. Right leg's gonna swing.
Up. Let's pass.
That was a good idea.
Nice job.
That was a good idea to get out of that.
You gotta make something happen, bro.
You can stand up. You're fine. That's perfect, Trevor. Right there.
Got no score yet,
Excellent, Trevor.
There we go.
but plenty of action.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He was reaching for that guillotine, but these guys they're not going to leave their head out like that.
2 minutes up, Frank.
That's it. Good.
Sit, get
Oh, it's a nice attempt.
Let's go.
That's it, Trevor.
Oh, another nice attempt.
Yeah,
He's got
his
some
arms locked up here, so we'll see.
nice
Very
takedown.
nice.
Very nice.
Great use of the arm control he had
Hey,
there.
he's got a nice game on his feet. Oh, look at this. Nice.
Keep going. No pass, Frank.
All right. It was a good effort on Frank's part. Real good effort
Yeah,
to try and get his legs back in there, recover some guard.
got a minute and a half on the clock.
He's not done working.
Let's go hard, Frank. Take one of those arms, Trevor. Good. Yeah, separate.
Inside
Push
position.
off the hips. Push off the hips.
That's perfect, Trevor.
Push
That's
off the
perfect.
hips. Let's
He's
go.
not gonna get you off.
Pop
Okay.
up.
Stay there.
Pop up. Push off the hips and pop up.
You're getting tired. Excellent. Excellent, Trevor. Very nice.
Riding the clock, Frank. You gotta go.
Frankie.
Yes. Go. You got a minute left, man. Let's go.
Trevor's definitely got some good control.
You're right.
He's definitely making it hard for Frank to do anything.
Less than a minute left.
Well, let's see if he
Frank's
comes up with
he's got to make something happen now.
He's trying to mount. He's looking to mount, maybe. That's a tough attack to get.
He was going for that forearm armbar.
Yeah, but all right, nice transition from the mount. He's got his legs crossed, which you got to be careful. But he won't get his points for that.
Yeah,
Now he's going to get his points. There you
there
go.
it is.
The reason you don't get points if your legs are crossed is because the person
He's got this.
who's inside of back control can get submitted that way. That was a nice submission, a great match.
14 seconds left on the clock, and he still got the sub.
Two
Nice
dynamite
job.
competitors. Two dynamite competitors. He did not disappoint.
It's a great showing for both of these guys.
As I was saying before, Eric, so if you have the back and you cross your feet in front, you don't get the points because your opponent can easily do a straight ankle lock on you. So you know, you're not really full in control because you could be submitted from that. So Trevor wisely.
Yeah, he made the adjustment and got the
points, and then
progressed
the
into the submission. So it was
good.
Definitely a sound strategy for him.
All right, we'll be back for another one. This is going to be great. Don't worry. All right, Gary. So what match are we on?
The G3 is a revolutionary product that is changing the martial arts world by storm. What is the Grappler's Guide Key? The G3 is a training tool that reduces the learning curve.
Hey, this is Gary again from LIJJN, and I want to share all I can about Long Island Strong. These guys have grown beyond a lifestyle brand and were created to celebrate all of the great aspects of living on Long Island. Things like the incredible entrepreneurial spirit possessed by our small business owners, the unrelenting drive and focus of our athletes, artists, local heroes, and the spectacular landscapes we take for granted every day from Manhattan to Montauk. I'm scrolling through their website now, lislandstrong.com. You can check out their brand new location called South Quarter, which is located in Sayville. Our prize packages for Sub of the Night and Match of the Night will include some very generous gift cards from these guys, so check them out, and please support all things Long Island Strong.
All right, welcome back. It's LIJJN with our Challenge Series 2.
We got a nice
Challenge Series 3 coming up at Royal. We were just talking to Mateus just a few minutes ago. He's so excited about hosting. He tells me it's going to be amazing.
2 seconds ago, I just went over and he said he's so excited to have you guys at the event. It's going to be great.
We got a great match coming up here. We've got Matias Cardozo from Jiu-Jitsu Modern against Harris Naveed from Royal Jiu-Jitsu. We got Mateus is he won the Worlds at blue belt.
Nice.
And Harris won the Pans.
That's
so I'm expecting a really nice match here.
Great blue belt gi match here.
But anything can happen. It could be over in the blink of an eye. So Matias has got an X guard going on. And Harris did a nice job dealing with it. And now Matias has got a reverse De La Riva. I didn't know those positions when I was a blue belt.
Yeah.
We didn't, bro.
That's part of the growth of jiu-jitsu. Some of these guys at blue belt, again, they train with how many black belts sometimes. When we started, there weren't that many on Long Island, not like today. And it's great for jiu-jitsu. You can see the growth when you see guys like this. You know, the level of skill that they have. It's awesome.
And the availability of YouTube, they have access to the greatest fighters in the world to watch them.
It's unbelievable.
You even see their instructionals. I mean, if you're hungry,
yeah,
if you're hungry,
there.
yeah, it's there. Harris was inspired to do jiu-jitsu. He said a lot of these guys said they were, influenced by the UFC. And Harris told me he was not really into the UFC at all, but nice pass. Very nice. He wasn't into the UFC at all, but he was impressed with the demeanor and attitude of Khabib when he dealt with Conor throwing the chair at the bus. And he says, I want to be like that guy. I want to be like that guy. And that is the jiu-jitsu demeanor, right?
Yeah. Grace under pressure. And that's what we're seeing here from most of these fighters.
Both of these coaches promised tough fighters here for this fight. They're excited about it. And
I don't think you're going to have anybody show up to an event like this tonight that's not ready to do jiu-jitsu, you know? Behave like good fighters.
But on the other hand, these are not these are guys that are only training 2 years, a lot of these guys. And, some of these guys started later in life,
Harris
right?
He's got 3 years in, and
Yeah. Mateus is 41 years old. So he just started at 39 years old.
That's great.
And look what he's doing, So, it's a sport for everybody. We got a women's match coming up later, a purple belt match we've been so excited about. So I can't wait. Nice job looking for the back, but Mateus did a good job of not allowing that.
All right. Nothing a little spackle can't fix. Nothing a little spackle can't fix.
That was the window. Milton will kill me. My Professor Milton. This was generous to allow us this place. I don't have to pay for windows. That'd be my whole budget.
Who's calling the contractors?
Well, when you work hard like that to get something, you don't want to let it go.
That's it. That's it.
You worked that hard.
I mean, the ref's doing a great job, but he can't run that fast.
I know it's Chris Dietrich supposed to be protecting this table.
He's going for that straight ankle lock, but I can't see.
He's got a attack on a straight ankle.
Okay.
And he's in he's in some trouble, but he's not done by any means.
Let's go.
They're pretty close. He's going to really have to separate himself to get any kind of leverage on that, I feel.
But his coach is telling him to put his foot flat on the floor so that he can't.
So he can't put it onto
Yeah.
him.
Which is exactly what he has to do.
We're 2 minutes left, little more than 2 minutes. And
oh, he's going belly down. It's going to be
down
trouble.
might be helpful, but
Harris did a beautiful
Good job of
resisting
escaping that attack.
A nice attack and a nice defense.
Yeah.
Nice attack. As promised. And a nice pass.
If he can step over.
Harris is being coached by Mateus Lutes, big supporter of Long Island Jiu-Jitsu and LIJJN. As I said before, we're going to have this at his place next time. See, Harris is being very patient.
So, again, he's got his legs crossed, so he's not going to get the points. But he's going for mount. So.
But he's being very patient as he advances little by little, showing some real good poise.
And there he goes. He's got mount in that position. So.
Mateus also showing poise. He's not panicking under there.
1:15 to work, Harris. He's how you can get out the back door. Harris, match your hands over there, all right? There's no escape.
The clock on the screen is actually right on right now.
All right.
Good for the audience.
So we're just about at the 1 minute mark. As you can hear the crowd yelling it out to the fighters.
Yeah.
Sometimes these guys really need to get nudged along sometimes.
Yeah. Well, Mateus is in a bad spot, but he's staying cool, keeping himself protected. I think Harris is going to have to be a little tricky to get him.
Yeah.
And if he can get his back to the floor, he might be on his way out.
30 seconds, Mateus.
It's a big discrepancy in the score, but it's a good match.
Yeah,
it's 16-0.
He's in the game, and he's got 20 seconds. He can still pull off a submission and end it. It's going to be tough, but we've seen it happen. So.
And again, our referee, Felipe Simplicio, doing a great job. I think the two most important things in any tournament is run on time and
keep the fighters safe.
And have a great referee.
Yeah.
It's the two most important things.
And we saw an example of that before, him stopping that fight, and that's what you need. Nice
All right,
match.
what a great match.
Good job.
Do not disappoint. By the way, you can check out on our YouTube page and on Instagram. We're going to be showing the highlights and post-fight interviews. It's kind of our philosophy here at the LIJJN to get you a lot of matches in a little bit of time. You watch this right. When I watch jiu-jitsu, I don't want to look at an empty mat. I want to see fights.
And the fighters are doing a good job getting right up, getting here, being ready to fight. It's good.
So, yeah, but we will have post-fight interviews and highlights and the likes, and you'll be able to see them on our webpage, our YouTube page, and on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, and you'll see all of our stuff. All right, back for the next one soon.
Who is Jiu-Jitsu for? It is for the people who work endless hours every week, the single parents, the children who need confidence, the people who struggle to get through their day. Jiu-Jitsu is not owned by one star athlete or person or company. Jiu-Jitsu is owned by all of us, the people who find the time after a long day to still train. Jiu-Jitsu is for everyone. Fighter philosophy, inspiration for all.
Hey, we're back at LIJJN, John Passanante, Gary Henderson, and our guest announcer tonight, Eric Desmond from Hold Fast Fight Gear and Loyalty Tattoo. All right, next up we've got Evan Goldschlag from Soka and Eddie St. Bernard from WinBJJ. Eddie's our first competitor from WinBJJ. And Soka's, we've had a few guys from Soka. Soka's got a lot of guys that are ready to go. A lot of gamers.
These guys
there.
are tying up right away.
Evan's 28 and Eddie's 26.
They're both blue belts, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Evan's a law student. He competes gi and no gi. Really, most of these guys do, which I think is great. They're both fun, you know? And they both have important elements. Eddie's an Army vet, and he volunteers at his old high school, Deer Park High School, I believe. Yep, Deer Park High School. He volunteers to help with the kids program, teaching wrestling. So I expect this will be on it.
Yeah. A lot of wrestlers, you'll see them take the transition to no-gi jiu-jitsu because it's something they already have their feet in the water there, you know?
Yeah, well, that gi can be very frustrating when people grabbing you.
Yeah.
Grabbing your gi. That's, you went out of frame. But that was a nice takedown. Battle! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for shouting into the mic, people.
So the ref's going to reposition these guys in the same position they were in the center of the mat.
Yep. It's a nice takedown.
So Evans being coached right now by Soka.
Multiple-time world champion.
Yeah, I think six-time maybe?
Yeah.
Six-time world champion.
And Kevin Wind is a Kyoto black belt under Master Mansour.
And he's coaching Eddie.
I think maybe I could talk Kevin into a match here. Maybe we can get Kevin out here one day.
Oh, yeah?
I'd like to get some of his coaches out here.
I do remember watching him compete when I was coming up in the ranks, too. And
yeah.
A very game competitor, for sure.
Yep.
Very impressive to watch.
I haven't trained with him. We went to the same school, but I haven't trained with him since he was 16 years old. It's been a long time. And he was tough then.
Yeah.
What's the time? It's not moving.
3:30. 3:30.
3:30 left, guys.
That's his fourth, right? Oh, no,
No, we're
just,
good.
okay.
Heavy on the hips and the stomach. Make it easy, hard for him to breathe. Back up a little bit. Yeah. Hard for him to push up. Nice. Come on, outward breath, push.
Nice. Pressure.
All right, it's tough to get out of this guard. He's doing what he needs to do, putting his hand on his hips, trying to break those legs open. It can be real challenging, especially without the gi.
Double hip control, push back a little.
He might want to stand sometimes to do it. If you're not having much luck on the knees breaking it open, sometimes it's good to stand.
I got you wrist control hand out back.
Roll it under, roll it under, roll it under. Make a fist and roll it under. There you go.
That's the time to open.
Yep.
Next time you back up a little bit.
Heavy. 215. What you got, Mike?
All right.
This guy's going to have to make something happen here.
Yeah. Evans got 2 points, so it's really on Eddie to make it happen. He's not going to get any points this way. He's got to. You know, that's one of the elements of the IBJJF rules. Sometimes it forces action. And there he goes.
Nice
Not
try.
quite.
That's good. Yeah.
Not quite, but he's trying, and that's good. What we want to see.
Setting that up before and step back. He was being patient with it, but his base, Evans' base, was strong enough to put himself back where he wanted to be.
Yeah. Again, with the IBJJF rules, it's when somebody gets those points, it forces the action. For the other guys, got to make something happen. It can be stalling, definitely, when you see it, in the big tournaments and stuff, because there's a lot on the line. But here, it's just it's an exhibition, man. We're just going to show their skills. There's no benefit.
It is nice to have the one match. Just leave it all out right here,
Yeah.
Heavy with this.
Go back to
All
the
right.
same position, but not gonna let get the close guard anymore. Okay? Knees got fast. The way you like it.
Soka's giving his fighter some good advice. Don't let him get that close guard again.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a more active position, so this could be good.
You're gonna move to one side.
He's trying to make that body like high. He wants to hop over the legs.
He's sucking them in hard, trying to control, but back to their feet.
Now this could be good. This could be good for Eddie.
He got a chance. He got a takedown.
He can get a takedown and get those 2 points back. I'm telling you, Eddie's going to be going for hard in the next few minutes, so watch out.
Yeah, we got about 40 seconds, and
Eddie's coming hard now.
Without a doubt.
We will be moving to a place with bigger mat space soon, just so everybody knows. The next one, we'll have more mat space, and one after that, even more. We're a fledgling organization. But we're going fast. This is going to be good. Everyone's really supportive.
We got 20 seconds, so nice scramble.
Yeah, you know, Eddie had to take a chance. And I give him props for going. It didn't work out, that takedown, but I give him props for trying to make something happen. And it looks like
you haven't
that's
seen anybody give up tonight. Nobody.
No.
They've all put it all out there. So
no, he went for it. That was
great
cool,
match.
man. All right. All right, man. Well, everybody, we'll be back with another match. Here we go. Very nice. Right after this. Thanks, guys. Hey, props there, Eddie. Hey everybody, this is John from LIJJN. I'm going to take you guys all behind the scenes here at Pride Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments.
Pride, great tournament, awesome tournament, get my kids out here all the time competing. It's a great atmosphere.
It's always a good local tournament to compete in and prepare yourself for the bigger, the Worlds, the IBJ, those big tournaments.
Jiu-Jitsu. Fought in Pride a lot all over the years, and great event. You guys check it out. Make sure you guys follow on social media and give it a shot.
We are here to grow the sport of Jiu-Jitsu. We love what we do, and we look forward to seeing you on the mat here. Kids, adults, everybody.
It's a pleasure to be here and win this year because everybody knows how difficult it is to run a business, teach the kids, deal with everything. At the end, this is priceless. So we're very happy to be in the first place. And this doesn't belong to me, it belongs to every children, every parent, everybody from my LIJJN. And thank you, Pride, for one more opportunity to win one more time the children's place. Yes.
I'm so happy to see like 50 different schools with the competitors now represent all community users, okay?
There are some things that have the power to change your life, change how you see things in this world, change how you engage with the world. Things that, quite frankly, just change you fundamentally, both good and bad things. It is how you react to those things that define us. Sometimes we defeat ourselves, not physically, but mentally. Our own inner voice and mental attitude cause us to give in, break, and quit when the battle is not over. We get stuck in patterns that can be self-defeating. Things are totally within our power on our journey, and how we approach and interact with each situation, each fight, each opponent gives us the ability to win, but it also gives us the ability to lose. How can you get yourself in a place of belief in yourself? A belief that no matter how big your opponent is, no matter what problem you have, no matter what that mean, nasty world throws at you, you know you got this. Remember, you only get to walk this journey once. This is Jiu-Jitsu for small people.
Hey, here we are, LIJJN again. Back with another great match. Got another blue belt match. We got Zach Cologne from Kyoto BJJ against Evan Glasgow, 10th Planet. And let's get it on.
I train with Zach pretty often, and he's definitely a game fighter, and it's good to see him out here doing this.
Yeah, Zach actually started when he was 15 with Rodrigo Gracie, but then he stopped for a long time and got back to it. And Evan's a strength and conditioning coach, and he's been training for just a little bit more than a year.
They both have a background in wrestling, it says here.
Yeah. And Evan does a bit of powerlifting. And since all that, actually, that's why I got into, when COVID came along, his powerlifting schedule got interrupted, so he figured he'd check out jiu-jitsu.
Right.
Now he says he's hooked.
That's awesome. It's not, happens to most of us.
It's true.
These guys are tangled up pretty tight right now.
Yeah, they're feeling each other out.
Keep pumping it in. Don't settle for those overhooks.
Seem like a patient. Both.
Yeah. They're looking to imply that game.
Just try that throw by. Yeah, I think we're going to see some explosive movements,
Yeah.
As I've been getting to know these 10th Planet guys, they're really nice, super supportive of Long Island Jiu-Jitsu, and they do a lot of competing. They're out there every weekend. They're out, they're really, really going for it everywhere. They do a lot of traveling, and super nice guys.
That's great.
Don't let him keep that.
We're almost at the halfway mark here, and these guys haven't hit the mat yet. They're still looking for that control.
No. They're both not overly cautious, but they're waiting for their moment.
Evan's looking for that underhook. Right?
Yeah.
Control.
Exactly. They both have good things going on, both negating each other's stuff. It's like, so it happens when you have two evenly matched guys sometimes.
Yeah.
Evan's going for it, though.
Matches like this, you feel the tension because these guys are both going for it. They're not standing around stagnant. But
nice,
beautiful takedown.
Now you're gonna see some fireworks because these guys are gonna.
That was really well timed.
All right, that's got control.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, Zach.
Pressure on his head. Pressure on his neck. Come on.
You're okay.
Pressure on his neck. Pressure on his neck.
Yep, let's get under. Let's get under.
Pressure,
2 points.
pressure. Clear the leg. Clear the leg.
Yeah, he did get 2 points for that. Real slow on the scoreboard right now.
I was a little concerned. I said, did I not see that?
Yeah, Zach got the 2 points for that nice takedown. And he's got some good control, but Evans,
He's holding on to that leg, trying not to let him put any more pressure onto him.
Yeah. This is kind of an even position. I mean, for those of the people that are not familiar with jiu-jitsu, this is neither guy has a tremendous advantage. He's going for that deep half. Oh, he's looking for like a stretch. That was a nice sweep. Nice sweep. And Evan gets his 2 back. And a nice replace.
Right.
I told you we were going to see some good jiu-jitsu once he finally made it to the mat.
Once these guys...
and we got a minute and a half, and we're tied up. So let's see what happens.
Evans
Both of them
up.
showing good jiu-jitsu, though. They both have reason to be proud. represent the schools well.
Again, these are two blue belts fighting with like a great amount of composure.
Yeah.
So it's great to see.
1 minute, Zach.
Let's keep pressure on him. And behind the elbow. Control his head. Yes. Okay. In the middle. Time to stay in the middle.
Yeah, come on.
Get that arm back.
Grab his leg.
Yes. Stay in the middle. Grab his legs. Great pressure on his legs.
All right. Evan's trying to get his knee in the middle. Going for the pass.
Up,
Maybe.
up.
There you go.
Nice job
Nice
coming
scramble.
around.
He's going for that straight ankle lock.
Try and get up.
Zach is just going to stay with him.
He's got to get past that knee. If he can get past that knee, he can.
Very close. We got 20 seconds
defended.
left.
Well attacked, well defended. There we go.
All right. We got 20 seconds on the clock with a tie score.
Might go to a referee. In the event of a tie here with no advantages, it goes to referee decision.
That's how we're going to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it goes
Great.
to referee decision.
What a nice
That might
attempt
be an
there.
advantage. I don't know. He gets an
An
advantage.
All right.
Could decide
That
the
was
fight.
great. What a great move.
That could decide it.
That was
there he
really,
did.
really gutsy. Like drove forward, man.
That was
Nice,
fun.
nice move.
That was fun. All right. All right, we'll be back with another great one after this.
Great match.
Woo. We'll get to keep the camera open. Yeah. Hey, Evan, great match, Evan. Thank you for bringing the show, bro. Thank you.
That was a great match.
Bring a lot of heart. That was awesome.
Hello, my name is Craig Pumphrey. I'm the inventor of the Grappler's God Gi, also known as the G3. What is the Grappler's God Gi? It is a revolutionary training tool that reduces mistakes, speeds up the process of learning, and cuts the learning curve in half.
Chronic inflammation is like sand in your joints. It makes them regenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes. Available now on Amazon and at penguinfingers.com.
That happened to me my whole life.
All right, back again. That was a really exciting match. I really appreciate those guys. Win or lose, both of those guys showed amazing jiu-jitsu and amazing heart.
Good sportsmanship.
And we got our first purple belt match for the night. We've got Anthony Leon from Stay Ready Combat Jiu-Jitsu and Anthony Lopez from Budokan. Anthony Leon is 24. Anthony Lopez is 27. These guys are
And these purple
about
belts are
140
going right
pounds.
to it.
There's some young guys.
It's a 7-minute match for these purple belts. How old are these guys, John?
24 and 27. So you can expect this pace for the rest of the match, the full 7 minutes.
Yeah. And we got the first points.
Now, Anthony Leon played no sports in high school. And he joined our friend joined the military, wanted to prepare for getting into the military, dragged him along into the garage, and they started learning jiu-jitsu from YouTube. But Anthony got really serious about it and decided to actually go to an academy.
Yeah. Good decision. Good decision.
And it's good. And now he's teaching. He's a full-time martial artist. He's got his own thing going on, MMA thing going on, and happy to have him here. And Anthony Lopez took his first class, and he said to me, I went to my first class and some 100-pound girl kicked my ass. And I've heard that story before. And you know, he said, I gotta learn this.
Yeah.
I gotta learn this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of power in the art. All right, so we got a pass here. Nice replace. By Anthony Lopez. Anthony versus Anthony. We had Bobby Luisi against Joe Luisi. The winner got to keep the last name. This one, the winner gets to keep the first name.
Sibling rivalry.
The loser goes home, Tony.
Right, the pace seemed to slow down a little bit. Yeah. I think these guys are trying to be a little more technical now.
Well, now they're holding. You know, the guy's trying to keep his control, control those hips, and it's wise for them to adjust the pace a little bit. Look for the opportunity. You know, that's what you hope to see.
He's trying to pass that arm over.
Underneath the back.
His back.
Yeah.
Which, guys like you and I, John, we have long arms. We like that.
No, I don't like that.
Well, I like doing it to people.
Yeah.
I don't like getting it done to me. No.
Exactly. It's really frustrating when somebody does that to you.
Yeah.
It's hard to get it back, too.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a mental attack to be in that position, too.
He's keeping his back flat on the floor to make it hard to pass it all the way to the other side.
He really can't go anywhere with it,
Yeah, Anthony on the bottom there is.
He looks like he's got it back now where he wants his arm.
He's keeping his back flat and his hip cover. Yeah, he protected it
He's
well.
still got a grip on it, but it's not going over his back yet. And there,
well, he did it, you know.
And good scramble.
Anthony Lopez with the white on his leg. That would be Anthony Lopez. Anthony Leon. That's Anthony Leon. Anthony Leon did a good job of hunting for the pass. We still got a good amount of time here.
Yeah, we're just about the halfway mark.
Okay.
Opening it up a little bit here.
Which is nice to see. Get some action going. That's a good idea.
Yeah, ref's going to reposition these guys. Same position they were in, right in the center. Give them a little more room to work.
We really love having Philippe with us. He's a great referee.
He's doing a great job with these guys.
He's a great guy. He knows what he's doing. All right. It's a nice transition. He's got his neck good.
He's got a tight grip on that neck.
Wow, nice escape.
Not anymore.
Very slippery guy.
Very nice, yeah.
Well done.
I thought he had a good control there for a minute. But nice.
Nice exchange there. Good attack, good escape. We've seen a lot of that tonight, man.
Yeah, really nice scramble.
I thought he was done for.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be. I thought it was on.
I thought there was some control in that choke.
Yeah, he didn't have his legs on. He did have a good bite on the neck, but he didn't have.
That's one of the things about jiu-jitsu is the scramble can change the whole element of a fight. You get in a scramble, you can end up, not where you want to be.
Yeah, but that's also why you want to have that position before you go for that. Because had he had hooks in there, he would have definitely finished it.
Sure.
There would have been no escape. As you see on our screen, we're going to have an after party tonight at Oakdale Brew House. And we have Phil from Fat Tire Beer hosting. Should be a good time.
He's locking a triangle.
I can tell you a lot of these guys are going to be hungry and thirsty after
he's
this.
going to transition to the armbar, I think. But
He was,
but
he's going back to the triangle.
On the neck, yeah.
He needs a different angle with
The
that
angle
leg.
of that leg is across his back, where it needs to go more across his shoulder.
He's got to adjust that. If he grabs his shin with his
or
left
if he
hand.
mounts. If he can pull up onto mount,
If he grabs his shin and there he goes, and pulls that, he can adjust that angle. It's going to be tough now, though. He's tangled up. The floor is going to get in his way. He's definitely going to mount. Might be. Oh, there we go. He can adjust it now. I think he's going to get it now. There we go.
All right. Good job, though.
All
Good
right,
fight.
yeah, man. Both guys. That was a back-and-forth match. Good attacks, good defenses. These guys both very respectable, both of them.
Game fighters.
We've been getting very lucky, man. There were guys that are signing up and just
they're
giving us
coming
good matches.
Coming to train and
All right.
show good jiu-jitsu.
We're back with another Purple Belt match right after this. See ya. All right, we're back again. Back again, LIJJN with another Purple Belt match. We got Mario Coronado from Soka BJJ and Jorge Chavez from Royal Jiu-Jitsu. Two excellent academies. We're expecting a good fight. Mario was here last time. We actually won sub of the night with a nice baseball joke from the bottom. You can find that on our YouTube page. Jorge's giving up a little bit of weight here today, but he's definitely a good sport and up for a nice match. Jorge used to do breakdancing.
Some deep grips on those collars right now.
Yeah, they're gonna break that grip easy. I get the feeling these guys are comfortable playing the top, playing the bottom.
Jorge looks like he's very happy inverting. It's like a comfortable spot for him. So.
These guys look like they're ready to fight from everywhere. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I like to see him control the pants to pass. We got two very accomplished coaches here in the corners. We got Soka and Mateus Lutes.
Yeah, it's great for these guys. You know, show up, do some jiu-jitsu, and have their professors supporting them like this. It's pretty awesome.
We still have the Mateus challenge going. We're waiting for somebody to come out. And Mateus said he'll take anybody on 170 to 200 pounds.
Step up.
I got a few people talking about it. Mario's a slick. Mario's got some slick submissions.
Yeah.
And Jorge did a nice job of getting his legs back involved.
Mario's got
Control
one
the
advantage
distance.
here, but we're 2 minutes in on the match. These guys are going.
There's a good technical match.
Push that knee down. There's no real control there, you guys. Push it down. There you go.
All right, don't stop halfway. Yes, you got it.
Nice. Wow.
What a scramble. Very nice jiu-jitsu.
Good awareness on Mario's part.
A little bit of whirlwind action there. It was pretty nice.
These guys are fast.
Yeah.
These guys are fast.
Yes, I don't like his. Yes, that's better.
They're fast, they have lots of energy, and good technique. And they're both about 150. I think Mario's about 155, 160, and Jorge's about 145, 150.
It says here Jorge won the no-gi worlds. In the pants, second place, gi and no-gi.
I don't think he won the no-gi worlds, but he competed at no-gi worlds.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, he's doing a great job so far. So, any of us that have gone to the worlds and competed knows that that's an accomplishment just going. So,
Excellent job defending his back, Mario.
Good job keeping that back take from happening.
Yeah, and a good job of going for it.
Yeah.
Well, we got a pass.
He's not wanting to give that up, boy.
Now, if he goes to the back,
come around
and comes behind him, he can get 2 points. Now he can get 2 points back here. Mario gets 2 points over here. Thomas.
Breathe. There you go. Take a couple deep breaths. You have a deep collar. There you go. Look for the cross sleeve or lapel.
Got the clock choke, crucifix. You finish from there. Let's go. Reach the collar. Go deeper the collar. Nice.
You got this.
You got to tighten it up. You got to finish by the choke, man. You got this. Let's go. Good. Wrist control.
He's going to look for this clock choke over here. He's got the collar across the neck. He's got the cross collar. It's dangerous for
him. He gets those hooks in. It's going to be
dangerous for him. And he's trying. He doesn't actually need the hooks. He can put it over the shoulder. He can finish this with just having his legs over the shoulder.
Yeah,
he's in good position to finish. I was actually at Soka's school about a month ago, where Soka taught that choke because it's a choke he used to win one of his matches at the Worlds.
I've gotten to see him fight at the Worlds, and dynamic fighter.
Yeah.
It's always great to see a Long Island guy win too.
Soka ran a class where he showed the finish, all of his 5 finishes at the Worlds, and he ran a class. He stopped each one, showed the video, and showed taught the finish on each match. Just kind of go, and that was one of them.
We got a little less than a minute and a half left here. Mario's up 2 advantages.
We did have a little trouble with the score in this match, but it got all corrected.
It's one of the advantages of having a good ref. He can always square everything up. So.
Yeah, he took care of it. Yeah. And he knows what he's doing. It's hard, ref, because you got to watch and to keep track. And a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. You make a mistake, you got a lot of people upset with you. And there's a lot of people you don't want upset with you.
We're at the 1 minute mark here.
Oh, we got a pass coming here, maybe? Would decide the match. A pass here would decide the match. Mario can. Wow! Oh, that's tough.
That's what we want to see.
Wow, Mario's slippery, bro.
Seconds left. And the crowd goes wild.
Can they hear me? It's so loud in here right now. The people at home can hear me. They're going crazy. What a great match.
What a great job from these guys.
This match, what a great match. What a great match. What a great match. Oh, man. All right, we got more for you, man. We got some more.
Action-packed match right there.
Stay tuned. Check out in the break. We got a nice feature on Professor Milton Regis going to the Worlds and winning his 3rd world title this year. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you back. What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. We're going to see the hands get raised first.
Yeah, let's
get ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me tell you, what a great match. Thank you, guys.
Great job, guys.
Wow.
Very intense.
What a great match. Dude, win or lose, you're going to see that all over YouTube tomorrow.
Amazing experience, you know. I was really working hard to be here. It's not easy, let me tell you, but it's all about dedication, discipline and determination. I changed my diet, I was working hard, training. I went to Brazil for 2 weeks, and actually I was training there too, so my special thanks for people in Brazil, and for all my students, my instructors, my professors, my family. I'm so happy today, but I'm even more happy for you. For you.
Chronic inflammation is like sand in your joints. and makes them regenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes. Available now on Amazon and at penguinfingers.com.
Dynamite Tool Company, Long Island's largest hand and power tool distributor, invites you to visit their incredible 12,000 square foot showroom in Bohemia. For over 40 years, contractors and tradesmen have been counting on Dynamite's knowledgeable sales staff. Dynamite repairs and services everything that they sell. That's the Dynamite difference. Dynamite Tool, big on selection, small on price. Come down and visit your dad at his dad's favorite tool store.
All right, man, a very exciting match we ended with last, and I'm sure we got more coming. This is a match we've been really very excited to have. These are our first female competitors here at the Challenge Series, and we hoping this opens the floodgates. And I think you guys out there are going to see that women's jiu-jitsu is exciting. Everybody's excited about jiu-jitsu. We got Michelle Estrada from Royal Jiu-Jitsu and Nicole Matthew from Method Jiu-Jitsu. She's coming from New Jersey. Royal Jiu-Jitsu's in, Method Jiu-Jitsu's in New Jersey, and Royal's in Mineola. Both of these women are prolific competitors. Got a guillotine. It looks like the head's going to pop out. Yeah. Good attack. And we're going to move it to the middle of the mat. We're going to restart this in the middle. Nicole has competed in every rule set possible except combat jiu-jitsu. So she does the gi, no gi, submission only, all of it. And Michelle is the Pans Master, 21 Pans Master 1 bronze medalist. And 2021 No-Gi Worlds Master 1 bronze medalist. So she's going to those big tournaments, and she's getting to the podium. So,
and it's a big deal to get in there and get to that event. This is a whole nother different type of big deal, just a one-on-one event, whereas those events are just a mass amount of people competing. So
actually, Method Jiu-Jitsu is owned by Nicole and her boyfriend, and he's a black belt that's been teaching her. So they have their own place.
Okay.
Push your neck off, Michelle. Don't let it adjust.
She's looking for that guillotine, and she got it. Michelle let go because she heard a noise in the neck. She was concerned. She didn't want to injure her. Just keep running it. Let's go. Come on, let's run it. We're good. Just keep running it. It's just a show. We want to see your jiu-jitsu. Don't worry. So they... And that's what jiu-jitsu is all about right there. We're coming out here fighting hard, but Nicole,
There's no malice on the mat, really.
No. Nicole didn't want to injure Michelle. She was concerned that she hurt her neck.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that, I'm sure. So we'll just keep it running. All right, looking for that bump sweep. Very nice bump sweep. It's a mount position. Oh.
Just don't expose your elbows, Michelle.
She's putting really strong hip pressure here to keep herself in the mount. She's got the legs tucked across, helps her to stay in it. Makes it really hard for Michelle to bridge. So Nicole's putting a lot of pressure with the hips. She's looking for, looks like a Nogi Ezekiel there for a second.
That's it. You have it. It's right there.
Michelle's not giving up.
Not at all.
She's working and slide out of that. I think she might make it. I got a feeling she's going to get out.
Let's go. All right, the legs are open. Now be careful with your arm. Short a little left arm. Switch your base over to the other side.
It's not easy to get out of that.
No.
She's, you know.
And she's doing a good job of keeping those knees squeezed. Pressure.
Yeah, Nicole's putting a lot of pressure.
And she's got a body triangle kind of lock on her, and it's going to put her back on her back.
She's got really clamping down with those legs on her body. So it's very hard for Michelle to get any movement going on to get herself out.
That kind of pressure will start bearing down on your breathing, too, and slow it down a bit. Just go.
All right, we got a body triangle, which is very tough to escape.
Yeah, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off.
Michelle's doing Nicole's doing a really good job of getting into very solid, strong positions.
Always defending the hand, Michelle. Yes.
Nicole is attacking a lot. There's just one after another, so she's keeping Michelle really busy in pretty much a strictly defensive position.
And again, a really technical match. You can tell these women put their time in on the mat.
Yeah. They're going to have to recenter in the center here.
Let's go. You know, that's what they say about jiu-jitsu. One of the things you learn studying jiu-jitsu, you get in positions like this, and you survive them, and you learn how to stay composed in bad spots. And there's almost always a way out. You just have to find it.
Yeah.
You don't always do it. But
sometimes it's a tap,
it's
sometimes
there.
it's the clock, but there's a way out.
Yeah. There's a way, you just have to find it.
The body triangle is tight on her.
Yeah, but she wants to get the attitude. She wants to get over to the other side to get that foot on the floor. That's it. Now she can try and clear that leg. She's trying to get her leg over the foot, try and break that triangle.
That's it. Pull, straighten your leg. Straighten that left leg. That's it. Good. Good. Always right there.
We got almost 2 minutes left here.
That's it. Good. Good. Now she's got right.
Michelle's starting to turn a little bit. Maybe she'll get her way out.
Defend the neck. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. That's no problem. Same thing. Straighten that right leg. Defend the neck. All right. Good. You got a minute and a half, Michelle.
She looks like she's got a
We
straight
got
wrist
lock.
attack right there.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Just bending that wrist down. She's got a lot of flexibility right there because from my
You
angle,
see that?
that would not work on most people.
A lot of these women are really crazy flexible.
That was super flexible. I do a few wrist locks here and there, and I usually know what it takes to finish them, and that was pretty amazing right there. I'm glad you laughed at that, Gary. Glad I amused you there.
Oh, she's got it right across her mouth. She can really hurt. I know, it's tough.
Nice job.
Tough,
Great fight.
Michelle is a tough competitor. Both of them very tough competitors. Wow. Great. A lot of heart out there. Really a lot of heart out there.
I still can't believe she didn't tap from that wrist.
Dude. I know.
It's impressive.
Oh, man. It was a nice attack. It was an intelligent attack. And
yeah, very
real hard
controlled, too.
So. Exciting. All right, we're good. We're coming back with another one. We'll see you in a bit.
Jiu-Jitsu Motivation Podcast. My name is Greg Melita.
And I am Brian DeLuca. We're back for season 2.
Kenny Floyd.
And then I'm pretty sure she was on an electric scooter in Austin, and when she passed me, she called me a bitch in Portuguese.
Today we got Dante Leon on with us.
All of us have some ego, and I'll tell you why I can prove that we all have some ego and will continue to have some ego, because we train jiu-jitsu.
all we want is to be part of a monkey group and have the opportunity to rise in the hierarchy
Fan submitted roles. Review my role.
You want the guy on the bottom to get up and be like, God, that was a maul, and I wish someone come in and stop this.
That guy on top is a punk.
Exclusive techniques from the highest level jiu-jitsu fighters out there.
And controlling on the sleeve here. So it's sleeve and pants control.
They're stacking straight towards their head.
You think about a lot of weird shit, right?
I do think about a lot of weird shit, man.
All right, we're back here with our last two matches. This is LIJJN, John Passanante, Gary Henderson, and our guest commentator tonight, Eric Desmond. Of course, a special thanks to Audrey and Patrick Collins. Audrey and Patrick Collins. I blank for a second. They're our camera people doing a great job. And also props to Philippe Simplicio, our referee, also doing a great job.
All right, we got
Eddie Gomez from Breed Jiu-Jitsu. I think they got a new school out in Yaphank.
brown belt gi match. It's going to be 8 minutes on this one. So.
And Mario Esquivias, he came here from San Diego, man. He came out just for this. He's going to do a little sightseeing.
He probably came out for the weather, but you know.
Long Island's not the greatest in the winter, but he didn't care. He came out. He wanted to get some Long Island jiu-jitsu in.
Nice attack.
Slick. What a nice armbar attempt.
Yeah.
And he was kind enough not to knock the table over. I appreciate that.
Got knee on belly here. And
well composed, nice move, nice transition from one knee to the other.
He's got a
and
deep,
right away
deep collar grip here.
Yep, you're right in on a choke. He's
playing with the lapel. He's gonna wrap his arm up and like immobilize his arm a bit. Oh no, he went right for it.
He's got looks like gonna have almost like a bread cutter choke there.
He's lifting him up and no.
Well, thanks, fellas, making us this so you can see that. Appreciate it. These guys are very accommodating.
And he's going for the step over armbar.
And good escape.
And the ref's going to set these guys back in the center. Keep them moving.
Eddie's had him on the run a little bit, but I got to feel Mario's been weathering the storm, and I think we may see a counterattack. Let me tell you, it's nice to take a little breath here because the last couple matches were really exciting, really intense. All right, let's go.
These guys are right back
nice job
at it.
inverting. You almost got past, and you did a good job inverting to that. And Eddie was ready for that. Almost had the back take, but he'll settle for knee on belly.
Really nice step over there.
I was just going to say reminds me of Mendez. I was just going to say reminds me of the Mendez brothers, and actually, Eddie studies with Danny Stolfi, and Danny Stolfi studied with the Mendez brothers.
That's
right.
right.
He moves around on them. These guys move like cats. Eddie's throwing the kitchen sink at him, but he's hanging in there. We're gonna have some fun tonight, trying to pick out the match of the night, the sub of the night.
These guys are really. Everybody's been putting on a great match.
We're gonna have some fun figuring that out. We got some nice gear for these guys.
That's
right. We got an armbar. Oh my goodness! Wow, nice.
Make that trip
Did
from
not
San
see
Diego
that
worthwhile,
coming.
huh?
Any chance we could see that one again, Gary? I want to see that again. Hey man, that's
I can
jiu-jitsu.
easily tell you that's going to be a hold-fast fight of the night. Right
You like
there.
that?
Yeah,
Eric's weighing in.
I like that.
On that one.
So a lot of action there.
Oh, well, I don't know. That was the other night. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but I don't know.
I'm ready to do it. All right, man.
Great job.
Ooh, what a nice match. A surprising finish, man. That was exciting. Let's take a look at. Oh, I missed it, Gary. Any way you can run it again? Oh, sweet. So he's got. Yeah, look at that. He got hold of the arm.
You know, I know a guy who does stuff like that myself. You know. I love to see a guy pull an armbar in the last 30 seconds.
We're gonna go to commercial. And we got our last match coming up. It's gonna be great. All right, here we are. We're back with our last match of the night. We got a black belt match. We got some very experienced guys here. These guys are in their 50s and still bringing it. So let's give it up for everybody. Give it up here for them. Both of the guys both experienced competitors. Sapas and John have both competed at the Worlds and both had excellent results. Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be a great match.
Sap has competed over 100 times. And Johnny won Masters No-Gi Worlds in 2016.
Yes. Let's score now with that position. Come on the top, 2 points. Let's go. Hip up, come on the top.
Yeah, John's looking for that leg attack. He's looking to get icy.
Don't stop in the center, stop. Yes, that's it. Moving the back. Don't stop.
Very nice.
You didn't score yet. Take your time to adjust your grips, all right?
Yeah, John wisely went to turtle to avoid giving up the points for the pass. Sap got one hook in. He's got the arm. behind his back.
Nice stretch.
It looks like he might be able to attack that arm. Like a Kimura. Put it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now he's looking at that arm.
Reaching for that collar.
He's got see the control he has on his leg there.
Yeah.
He's doing like a twist.
Stretching him out. Going for that lapel.
Good. All right, when you got a good collar grip with your left. All right, the left got a good collar. Yeah. All right, so now you have position to the side.
Hips get your right. Hips get your right. Right from the floor.
John started jiu-jitsu at 37 years old.
Free your right arm as you come up.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Good. Yeah.
Nice job, John. Nice job. I'm gonna bet Sop's got a good guard.
There's definitely a height difference here that you're gonna see.
Yeah, John's a bigger guy, but
yeah.
And Sop agreed to take this match because he fight anybody.
Just wants to fight.
Yeah,
That's it.
he doesn't care. So he's giving up.
That's the epitome of Long Island Jiu-Jitsu is people that want to fight.
Hey, that's the point of jiu-jitsu, really, right? Is that the weight doesn't matter that much. I mean, it certainly does when they're evenly matched. The weight does give an edge, but these guys that are lighter guys, they're giving up a lot more weight than giving up 40, 50 pounds.
Sure.
Every night when they train at their schools. And guys like this giving up 40, 50, 60 pounds at their gym and 10, 20, 30 years.
Yeah. The year.
And hanging in
the
there.
Year give up a lot.
Yeah, it's both things, man. It's tough for guys like this to be out there training in the academies.
The other thing is these guys are they're going for submissions. They're not just playing around.
But they don't waste either.
No, but
they're moving, they keep moving, but they're not wasting energy.
No.
Watch the grip in your pants.
Stop. I don't like the collar grip. Stop. Let's extend and bring the bottom leg
Back
to the
up
side.
a little bit. Extend the right leg now. Now. Kick the right leg back.
Yes.
Again, violence.
Good stop. Stop. You gotta remember that the collar grip is what is bringing you in. You gotta create space. Use your bottom leg.
Back more. A little bit more.
You're almost there, John. You're gonna get.
Back up a little bit more.
And John's patiently working to try and get this pass and moving inch by inch, millimeter by millimeter.
Sop's keeping him off with that leg across his waist, but
yeah, he's got like a Z guard going on. But John just broke the
bottom leg, but that top leg can still be active and really do a lot of work to keep him away.
Move a little bit your right, left foot on the top. Yes. Good.
Nice up. Maintain that hook on the bottom.
Again.
And see if Sop's got his right foot. Yeah, his right foot turned down.
He's going to look to move out, I feel like. And
don't let him get heavy over your knee. You got to bring that back into the fly.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
John's putting a lot of pressure on.
Yeah.
145, guys. Let's do it. Nice.
Yes.
Close.
Right leg to me.
Kick up the right leg. Let's go.
He is doing a great job keeping him from getting side, which is going to get him on the scoreboard. We got a minute and a half, and he's doing a great job keeping him off. He is still not going to give that position up.
Yeah. And I don't think just pressing is going to do it. He's got to clear that leg.
He's going to have to open up and attack, so try something else.
Now he might make it. There he goes. Nicely done. But Sop is not giving it up. Sop is not giving it up.
He doesn't have that. There it is. That's the position. Nope.
And again,
he didn't
Sop
have it for
avoids.
long enough to get anything, but he's going to
does get advantage. Oh, he's got the bow and arrow there.
He's in a bad spot.
Oh, he lost the grip on the collar.
He was
in trouble.
A tight-looking choke.
An advantage for the near, I think for that choke. Maybe.
So we got
30 seconds left, and it's tied up. It's actually 31. The clock on the TV is a little bit off.
I was reading up there.
Yeah, the clock on the TV is a little bit off. There's a little more time. Something happened. This could go to referee decision, which we do not want.
2-2 advantages, and this is he's attacking. He's If he can loop that arm over.
I'm going to go see if they see if people want to go.
That was a very, very good match. Tough match.
No, because he won the match. It's 2-2. What's that? How about ref make a decision? Go. Ref make a decision.
All right, so we're gonna go to the ref's decision here. It was a very
All
tense
right,
match.
congratulations.
And never easy to be the ref. But,
No, it's hard. It was a great match.
Great job, great
Good
match
to
for
see
these
it.
guys. You know, Long Island, everybody knows everybody, so it's.
All right, man. Well,
tough
there we
match
go.
there.
We got a lot of matches. We got a lot of debating to do about
That's a lot of
tonight.
good fights, a lot of good
Check
submissions.
online for the results, for the post-fight interviews, and thank you. I got to take a moment and thank the sponsors, which we had so many, and we really appreciate them. We had Hold Fast, our main sponsor. We had Toro, been very supportive. Rubber Bones, also super supportive. BJJ Fight Gear. Brian DeLuca, and he donated his book and his company Fighter Philosophy. Gave us some gear for competitors. BJJ Link, I'm sure you saw the commercial. If you didn't, check it out. It's a very interesting idea that you should check out. Let's see, Grappler's Guide Gi, also got some interesting things going on. Pride BJJ, that's a great tournament coming up March 5th. It's another big Long Island tournament. It's the Long Island tournament. They've been here for 15
Yeah, I mean, it's a great
years.
opportunity to compete locally. You can't
And
miss
you
out.
tell you what, it's improving all the time. It runs on
Yeah.
time, great refs, it's great. Pete Coco Photographer, also another supporter. Dynamite Tools, Rich Caston, a purple belt in Jiu-Jitsu, supporting us, and Penguin Fingers. All right, guys.
And don't forget all the fighters. I got some gear
man.
from the tattoo shop, Loyalty Tattoo.
And we
I'll
can't
hook
thank these guys
up.
enough for making a great show. And we're going to be back again. And wait to see what we got in the future. In the summer, we got big plans.
Thanks for
Thanks,
having me, John. I
everybody. Oh,
appreciate
thank
it, Gary.
you. Thanks for being
Appreciate
here.
it.
And
Absolutely.
Gary Henderson, listen, get the camera on Gary. Because this man worked so hard. There's nobody in this room worked as hard as Gary did to make all this happen. He's the silent partner here that he does amazing work,
Captain
man.
in the wheelhouse.
You want to get shit done, leave it to Gary. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
You did good. Hey, man, I want to thank you.
I got out. I'm in this town where I know nobody, and I had a bunch of injuries. I had way more free time than I knew what to do with, and that's kind of a problem too. It's like, what do I do? No one's calling me to go work out and stuff like that, and whatever. And jiu-jitsu has kind of been that bridge, like that brotherhood that you miss while you serve. You know, it helps a ton. You just have like a family as soon as you walk in. I don't support a whole ton of charities, but I like to support ones that like actively you can see where things are going. I like the We to 5 Foundation because they're actively going out there and trying to do something about it.